Hey everyone, welcome to All Signs Current Energy Readings. This is for Aries all the way through Pisces. So let's get started. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be more like on camera. We're going to do it live. This one is a premiere, so I'll try to sit in on the chat and join you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Aries. We're also going to pull one career card for every sign as well. So if romantic love is not your thing at this time, we will be also pulling one career card per sign. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with you. What is the current energy? Romantic energy. What is going on with Aries in regards to romantic situations? Anything going on with Aries, please? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Okay. Okay, so possibly some of you are, this could be a date. Things could be turning around for you. There could be a distance relationship. Some of you could be planning to see this person or just making plans, things like that. Let's see. All right. Some of you are moving away from dating. That's some energy here too. Let's get a little bit more on this. Oops. Okay. 10 of Wands just flew out. Yeah, some of you are finding dating like very burdensome, just sort of like, oh my God, am I ever going to meet like someone of quality here? Let's see that. Let's get a little bit more. This King of Wands could be highly on your mind. Magnetic King, possibly wanting to reunite with this person, or again, this can just be dating energy as well. What do we got? What's going on? So what's the actual more like outcome energy for Aries and whoever they are thinking of? Okay. All right. So. Okay, so I don't know. This is a little tough call. So I do see communication between you two, but I also see like sort of like giving up hope with a situation. If you are a female Aries or female energy at this time, because, we got females, males, but it can be like a female, or male, whichever combo. But this female energy here seems to be, I feel like you're laying it out on the line, Aries, and it's like, saying, hey, this is where I need to be. Some of you, you may be like leaving a situation. It wasn't really going past dating. So it's like the page is okay, but the page is just phone calls. It's just phone calls or conversations or maybe an occasional date or, something like that. It doesn't feel like, it's not king and queen type status. So I feel like some of you are feeling neglected in this situation. You don't want to feel that way anymore. You could just be like putting it out on the line, like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. If you want to try and fit the bill, not foot the bill. Ooh, that could have been a slip. Fit the bill, then hey, cool. But if not, somebody feels like they're moving on here. Now, if this is your person, if you feel like your person is getting away from you or it's third party or something like that, this could be you saying, hey, just give me the truth here. Like, what's really going on? Are we done? Or, because somebody could be skirting around the issue, that sort of thing too. 10 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles are not super promising. I will say that. They're pretty, ending type energy cards. Let's see. So what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know the most for like current energy? What do they need to know? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Yeah, somebody's holding back and somebody is they're separating emotionally. So somebody's still holding on to a situation because they feel somebody's getting away or separating from them. Yeah, and somebody I feel is like either heading towards a different romantic opportunity. That could be you, Aries. It could be them. But there's this sense of somebody still holding on, but yet someone else is emotionally detaching and moving towards new adventures or just being single or again, possibly a different romantic opportunity. It's probably your energy, most likely, with the Fool card here, because that is Aries. So I do feel like, this is like a new love or for a different love, you know, that is going to be coming in for you, I do feel, and with a lot more emotional connection is what I'm sensing. So this was passionate, this was, you know, magnetic, all those things, but I feel like there's something that's more emotionally connected with you that you are heading towards. Okay, so let's get your career card. So what do we have for Aries? Let's just pull randomly here. I got like this huge kind of stack. These aren't really career cards, but they're the best I can do with oracle cards. So let's see. What do we got for Aries? Okay, dreams of abundance, Aries. Okay, so dreams of abundance says, as you, now these say God, but hey, you know, use whatever terminology you're comfortable with. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. I'll hold that up in case you want to snapshot that and save that for later. Okay. All right, Aries. Oh, not a bad reading. Not a bad reading at all. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do we got for Taurus, please? Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the current love energy for Taurus, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What kind of energy is, what's Taurus experiencing currently? Currently, please. Currently with their romantic situation, or you know, whatever may be coming up for them. Romantic energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One shuffle and we are good, Taurus. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. All right. That King of Wands came out in the exact same spot in Aries reading, because you guys always run pretty close to the same. Okay, this one looks a little different though. Okay, so some of you are deciding whether or not to put more work into a Scorpio or a reconciliation or something that's coming back around. Some of you are just reinventing yourself, especially in regards to work, career, how you look at money, opportunities. Like you have a really different outlook that you are starting. Like some of you may heavily be researching things like how to carve new paths, or how to, like some of you may be like learning about like all the new things that will be coming along in the future, you know, like Bitcoin, or, you know, learning things about that. I'm getting something along those lines, like thinking about ways to carve out like a new future for yourself, but you're excited about it. All right. So some of you could just be studying something or learning something or discovering how good you are at something right now, and or bringing something back also that you used to be very skilled at. Yeah, I feel like that you're feeling like there's a lot of opportunity for you right now. So very positive. For others of you, if it is romantic, then I do get the sense like you're trying not to focus on that too much in the current energy. Okay, you maybe, you know, maybe you were, or maybe you will be, but like currently I feel like you're hoping, you know, you're hoping something comes back around, or that, you know, something can be resurrected perhaps. Some of you are avoiding that. But, you know, for those of you that are hoping, I do feel like that is there as well. But let's see. Let's get a little bit more. All right. What else can you tell me for Taurus, please? Taurus. Where are they most likely headed, please, with this situation? So like more near future outcome. Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I get a sense of like you're putting a lot of things behind you, and like kind of reinventing the way you do things. So that could be on a very like moderate level, you know, moderate scale, or it could be on a large scale. You know, because it's just current energy, so it might just be something very small, but coming out a little bit bigger in the tarot here. All right. So what is the more of the outcome energy for Taurus, please? Okay. Okay, so you have Page of Swords, Justice, Queen of Wands, and Ten of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, new start is on the way. So again, some of you are deciding whether or not to bring back a karmic into your life, and I feel many of you are going to be like, no. I feel like you're going to want to remain single. Don't worry, cross watchers, if you're like, no, they need to take me back. This isn't. I don't really feel this is like a cross. Like I feel this is for Taurus. All right, so don't worry about that. Yeah, but somebody wants to turn the wheel and do something differently, and even if they don't, like even if you don't, I feel like the cards are saying this is like how to turn the wheel. This is how to get a fresh new start. So like if you're not feeling in this energy, this is saying this is what should be happening. Putting in the work, not thinking so much emotionally right now, but really working on like your tangible presence in security, your skill set, things like that, really working on that and building yourself up. I feel like right now is a time to be, and I don't say this too often, and not because I think it's a bad thing. I certainly don't. I think being motivated by money is a good thing, quite frankly. Sometimes people really need to be. I've never been one of those people that's super motivated by money. I like money, but it's like sometimes I am, and it's a good thing, and I feel like that's what's going on. Like you need to be more motivated about your stability, your money, things like that. Well, you don't need to be. I'm not saying, you need to be, but some of you, that will highly benefit you right now in your current energy. Again, reinventing yourself. All right. I feel like there's a karmic or something around you that's not really working. All right. Is what I'm getting. I get the sense that somebody feels very balanced in a karmic situation and somebody doesn't yet. Okay. So, but I do feel like there is some kind of ending to a situation here that is truly more of a set yourself free kind of scenario. So I don't see like this is like a surprise breakup, or that somebody has just broken up with you, or you've broken up with someone, like where it's like a 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, very heavy situation. I feel like this is kind of like expected, and not that there's no like bummer here or anything like that, but it kind of sets you free actually to turn the wheel towards other avenues, new adventures. That's mainly what I'm getting. So I feel like the current energy is more about this, opportunities in front of you, getting back to work at something that you really are, possibly resurrecting something you're very good at, that you are passionate about, focusing on money, career, things of that nature. Not that love won't be here or isn't here. It's just that seems to be the message for the current energy. Let's get a career card for you guys. Okay, so you got Starseed. What lights you up? Yeah, perfect. It's a good time to kind of delve into like what lights you up, because I feel like there's something you're very good at that you could be really turning into a very tangible skill here, and carving a new path for yourself by resurrecting something that you're already good at. That's the main theme I am getting for you, Taurus, more than romantic messages. Okay, let's see. Taurus, Gemini. Geminis, what is going on with the Geminis, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Geminis. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. Be sure and, like I said, check the in the description box, new schedule. Going to be doing a lot more lives, premiere type topic videos, things like that. So be sure and hit the notification. I also have a pretty, I don't want to say a big announcement, but I'm changing some things up here. So look out for that video or community post. I will be posting that very soon, within the next few days. By the end of the week, I will kind of fill you in on what is going to be going on with the channel. A few little changes, but a lot more lives and things like that. Okay, Gemini, what do we got for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current love, romantic energy for the Geminis, please. What do we got for them? Okay, thank you. Page of Pentacles. All right, wanting communication, feeling like communication, wanting to reach out, resisting possibly communicating with someone, but wow, really, like, yeah, there's a lot of motivation to communicate with someone. I feel like it's like, should I communicate? No, I should hold myself back. Should I communicate? No, I should move on. So there's a definite sense of Yeah, there could be distance between you two. Some of you may be moving or traveling to go see someone. That could be as well. But more than anything, I feel it's more like this kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, should I respond? Should I call? Those types of energies going on. I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting on communication too, a lot of you. Okay. Let's see what kind of, let's get a little more here. All right. Give me a little more for Gemini, please. What's most likely kind of going with this? Where are they going? Where's Gemini going with this? Where's their person going with this? What's going on? I feel like some of you just like want to get away, like gotta get away. Oh no, that's that was not the lyrics. That song Nirvana from Nirvana just flashed into my head. Gotta be away, a better way, a better way. All right, so yeah, I feel like some of you are feeling very either like super like, oh my God, I just need to get away. Like that song, like that angst from that Nirvana song, either you're just craving adventure or you're just craving, like you don't want to think about something and you just want to get away from something. Let's see. So some of you guys, you have your eye on this little King of Pentacles here, or big King of Pentacles, depending. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini. Yeah. So, I mean, you do have a Tower card here. Ooh, look at this, Gemini, going on at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like something interesting is coming your way soon. Again, something about travel possibly could come into play very quickly for some of you, or somebody coming to see you, something along those lines. I feel like right now the current energy is sort of like, again, like sort of like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, resisting, but wanting to go forward. It's like that kind of energy. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, things could just seem a little ghosty right now. This could be you, this could be them. Somebody's like sort of like, well, what is going on? The Seven of Swords sometimes can be like a little bit of spying energy where it's like, okay, what's up with that King of Pentacles? What are they up to? Checking their Facebook or, something like that. Possibly they could be doing this with you as well. Others of you, it's like, I don't know, I just kind of get the sense there's a possible third party here too, so I would be heads up with that, or maybe you already know. Okay, so I don't really see any big changes in the current energy, but I do feel there will be changes very soon, all right, with the Tower card, Knight of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. This is communication, this is reaching out, this is somebody coming towards you, and it's sort of surprising. So if you're like, when you're waiting for something, I feel like it's not coming. But when you're starting to move away from thinking about it, then bam, it's like, I do feel like there's going to be, what do we got? Yeah, Ace of Wands here as well. Something coming in that is that kind of catches you aback in a good way. So I would say like this current energy, but soon, like something could really strike things in a different direction for many of you. Let's pull your career card, Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Okay. So you have abundance mindset. Aries had that as well. So double confirmation if for some reason you are watching both of those readings or you have both of those in your chart. I will read it and you're welcome to snapshot it here and save it on your phone, crop out my hands, all that good stuff. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Okay, this is actually, I think this is a different card than Aries had. I think this one's a little different. Very close, similar though. So yeah, basically, don't be always like, oh, well, when I get to that point. It's like speak about things that you have, speak about it as if it's already here is basically what that card is reminding us of in manifestation. Okay, let's see, Geminis. Cancers. Hey, Cancers. Okay, first Cancers, before I get into your reading, I would like to do a very, very, very short little reading for a very, very good friend of mine. You know who you are. It is your birthday today, and I would like to just give you a few cards. Let's see what we get for my very special birthday friend today. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? What is the message, please? Message, please, for... What's the message? Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. Woo! And the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I would say, oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what's next? And Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I would say very special friend whose birthday is today, who is a Cancer. I would say there's something that could surprise you here. I feel like emotionally, like things need to be changed up a little bit, like patterns of thinking emotionally. So, possibly seek out some new books, or, possibly new avenues of like psychology, or not that you need help, I'm not saying that, but just like new ways of thinking or recognizing emotional patterns, things like that. Okay. Not because it's horrible or anything like that, but the Seven of Swords typically is a card of somebody who continues to enact the same pattern. All right. When it's kind of screaming for like emotional change. So I would say, maybe kind of, delve into some new ideas about emotions, emotional intelligence. I feel you have that probably in spades, but we can always learn more. Okay. I would also say too that it's like, that you are just screaming for change. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, it's showing up in this position of this spread, I feel is like you're just needing more intellectual stimulation, more challenge, but not like more things to take on, but like more intellectual stimulation is what I'm getting. All right. And it's like new, I just feel like new ways of doing things could really inspire you. I just feel like there's books or something to be read, or something to be, and my phone just dinged, something to be gleaned from, so I don't know, maybe just type in, something on Amazon and see if anything, read some of the book descriptions of things that have come out. I can't really think of anything offhand to recommend. But I would say just, it feels like you're really wanting to challenge yourself more intellectually right now. And I think that is a good thing. Also too, as far as like your motivation and things towards, like, you feel like something's like going to give, or something it needs to give, because it's like you're feeling so, again, motivated, but it's like, the Tower is something that's like a faulty foundation that could come down any second, right? And it's like, but I almost feel like you want the lightning to strike. You want something to bring it down in a sense, so that you can just sort of, maybe you're learning about investing, or, things like that, or, follow your passions is what I'm getting. So I feel like let's see what needs to happen for this Tower. What needs to happen for this Tower to happen? What needs to happen? Five of Swords. Okay, so Five of Swords oftentimes can be a little bit, I feel like this is kind of possibly a little bit of a hindrance, okay? The Five of Swords can be receiving sort of backlash from someone. There could be someone who is in your life that's sort of smug, or fights everything that you say. They always, like, you say, oh, isn't the sky beautiful today? And they say, well, no, not really. Didn't you notice that there's that one rain cloud over there? They're very combative. Okay, so this could be a person in your life that is very argumentative. This may be you, though. You may be building up into this like volcano that's going to blow its top, because it's like you are so wanting this wheel to turn, and you don't want to keep doing this same pattern, that you may be like this volcano building and building up. So I would be cognizant of this. This can oftentimes be hidden resentments that will come to surface at times, okay? And I'm not calling you out. And, again, this could be a person around you, okay? And last but not least, I would say the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, there's always new things to explore. So the King of Pentacles is very comfortable. They've worked, very hard, very diligent. We got the Taurus bull here. They've made smart moves, decisions, been very, pressed forward like a bull does, And now there's like this enjoyment of things, but there's always new things on the horizon to explore and experience, and emotionally experience as well. Okay, all right, so that was for a friend of mine, and very, very, very happy birthday to you. Okay, so Cancers, what do we got for you, Cancers? Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What do we have for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for the Cancers, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current energy, please. Current energy, romantic energy. What is going on with the Cancers? Two of Cups. Woo! Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords, and the Empress. Beautiful. Okay, so I would say possible Taurus involved here. Not necessarily. I feel like you guys have possibly met a match, or feeling like you have met a match. It could be messages coming in pretty quickly here, or you may be feeling very motivated to message someone also. But I do feel like there is a sense of like messages kind of flying in, flying out, that sort of thing. I like the Empress. I feel, Venus energy, good. Two of Hearts. I was looking at the heart on the Venus stone there. Two of Cups and Empress, Venus energy here. So definitely feeling good about a situation. Possible communication coming in, or maybe you guys are already rapidly, texting each other back and forth, something like that. Let's see what else we got. So what else is coming in for Cancers, please? Cancer. Okay. This could be a reconciliation, absolutely. Again, Taurus is highly figured here. Yeah, or a reuniting or a reconciliation, if that, like, you're looking for that. Obviously, if you're like, oh my God, no way in a million years, then no, that's not what's going on. But for many of you, it's like, I do feel like there could be a reconciliation here in the works. Some of you, like, you may be talking to somebody that could be your person in the future. It could be a Scorpio or a Taurus. Because these can be wedding, type long-term cards, things like that. Six of Swords. So, could be a little bit of a distance relationship. I don't get huge distance, but it could be a little bit for some of you. Again, or something just like coming back around. All right, so, Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is you guys coming back around into something. Like, it was disappointing before, possibly third party before, wasn't going anywhere before, but looks like it's, I think, hold on, let me double check. All right. Ace of Cups. Okay. So Pisces, possibly. I do see some kind of love offer coming in. Oh, we got Virgo here. We got Page of Cups. Somebody's coming out of being ghosty and probably communicating is what I see. Yeah, and here's a star here too, not too far back. So I feel like there's a chance at a reconciliation here, if that's, again, something you would want to do. Those of you who don't, just, not your reading, don't worry about it. Others of you, I feel like this could be either a Scorpio or a Taurus. It could be just dating, there could be something disappointing here because of distance that's hard to kind of navigate, but I do feel like there is some kind of love offer coming in. Also, too, possible age difference between you two. And there's a little bit of like hidden mystery about the situation as well. It's just a daily, so that looks like way too, I don't want to get too in depth there, but I would say the energy looks pretty promising for most of you as far as a connection that you are making. Okay, let's get one working career card for Cancers. Okay, visualize abundance. A lot of the abundance-y type cards are coming out. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So I'll hold that up in case you want a snapshot. Very, very beautiful. And you also have planning and action at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, Leo. All right, Leos, what's going on? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What do we got for Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the current romantic love energy for Leos, please? Leos. Leos, your reading this week was definitely, there was a kind of a soft/hard warning there. So I would definitely, if you're in like a weird situationship or getting ready to backtrack into something, I would definitely watch that video. Okay, that's on the Leo playlist for this week. Okay, what else do we have for the Leos, though? Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current romantic energy, please. Leo. Okay, thank you. Two of Wands, all right. Justice. Okay. Star. And Five of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you're dealing with a very different type of energy here. So it's like, I don't know, I almost kind of feel, because the Five of Swords, sometimes the way that it's looking at the Star card, I feel like it like wants attention. And it's like, but the Star is like busy being like the like balanced, I feel like you could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius, but and this might be them, I can't tell. Like they may be looking at you like, it's kind of funny the way I see them, like looking at the body, like, ooh, who that? Yeah, I want to get to know that one. But that's a separate thing. Okay, but mostly I do feel so. Like if this is you, okay, if this is you, I feel like you're like, oh my God, why this person isn't responding to all my usual things? Like I don't know. I feel like you're dealing with a very different type of person who is, and not that you're not spiritual and balanced and things like that. It's just, but you're not used to dealing with somebody that's like that too. And so you've adapted to get attention in a different way. And it's like, this person's actually pretty, I don't know if it's spiritual necessarily, but they're pretty just balanced, I feel. Like they may just do things by the book and that's kind of their thing, or, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I feel like you are, and don't take this the wrong way, please don't, but like sometimes we have to call ourselves out because it's helpful, and then we can quickly adjust things. But I almost feel like you're like, really, why aren't all my usual things working on this person? So, and it's almost like kind of making you mad, like, oh yeah, they're playing it off like they're just so like calm, cool, and collected, and it's like almost like kind of pissing you off because it's like, your usual, so for instance, if you've met someone and like when you go out on a date, you have like a usual thing, that you do, or like a certain conversation that you have that usually works for you, or something like that. I feel like it's not, and you're sort of like shit, and it's like you're kind of getting pissed, but in a like not in a genuine, like I don't think you're legitimately pissed, right? So I feel like you're just sort of like, oh, why isn't this working? So I feel like there's something here to like adjust. Okay, if it's worth it, if this is somebody that you are genuinely interested in, I just get the sense that there's something here that needs to be adjusted because they're not responding to the usual things. And I bring that up to people a lot, like when they're dating again, especially after a long time, because people tend to, especially like once you hit like that late 30s or into your 40s, we tend to continue doing the same things that we did in our like 20s that kind of worked for us. And it's not saying that they won't, but it's like sometimes we need to change that shit up. And that's what I'm kind of getting here. Okay, now the other side of the coin is this can be somebody being this way towards you. All right, so somebody may be like, shit, they're like just totally feeling out of their realm because it's like you're just like everything just breezes off of you, or and they're like trying to provoke you or get your attention or something like that, and you're just not having it. because this person's like looking totally the other way, and I feel like this person's like, hey, you know, I'm over here, you know, kind of thing. So whichever one that you are, okay. What else do we have here? Interesting. I think you guys are more alike than you think. More alike than you think. There's a lot of attraction between you guys, but I'm not really seeing like the big emotional connection at this time. So I feel like you guys are, I feel like, you know what it is? I'm getting that you guys are completely different, yet you are very much the same. And I know that sounds completely contradictory, but it's like in your lifestyle, you guys may be completely different. But in your core, like the way, like you guys are both aloof. And I feel like you both are used to someone chasing you. So that's why this is like weird, because it's like they're used to somebody chasing them, you're used to somebody chasing them, and then it's so like who does the chasing, you know? And I feel like there's a lot of aloofness here. So I don't know. I mean, this has potential, but it's not really like going anywhere now is kind of what I see. All right. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a chance it could, you know, but it would definitely like, you know, be a while before this could get off the ground is what I see between you two. Whether this is somebody you're dealing with from your past or if this is a new person, I just feel like right now it's, I don't know, like somebody's like trying to, I don't know. Not trying. I just feel like you guys are on two different pages right now. That's all I can say for things. In the future, there's a possibility this could get on the same page, but right now, current energy, yeah. Okay. Career card. You guys got take a break. All right, and that makes sense because you have the Nine of Wands here too. Nine of Wands can be like just kind of burned out and you know, sometimes if we're burned out at work, it can affect all kinds of areas of our life. So take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So take a break if you can. I mean, not all of us can just take a vacation, you know, or anything like that, but we can always find ways to sort of lighten our workload a little bit. You know, that's kind of what I see here. You'll still be able to stay on top of things, I do feel, even with taking a little bit of a break. Okay. Unless you happen to be on YouTube, where if you take, you know, 4 or 5 days off to move, then you are all of a sudden forgotten forever. So that in that case, do not take a break. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Totally kidding. All right. Virgo. All right. What is the current energy, please? For Virgo. Romantic energy for Virgo, please. Current energy. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on with the Virgo? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That looks like trouble, Virgos. Let's see. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for current love, romantic energy. What is going on with the Virgos? Somebody could be trying to set themselves free, and somebody's not wanting that right now. Okay, so you may see somebody moving on. You're not too thrilled. This may be you. You may be moving on. Somebody's not too happy with that. Let's see. What do we got? Virgo, please, current energy for Virgos. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, definitely being pretty self-assured. Yeah, I feel like there's an ending here, some kind of ending. Okay, and something new starting up. So you may have options coming in, Virgos. So it looks like you have pretty much come to a conclusion about like an ending, a breakup, something like that. And I feel like you're in a pretty good energy with it. I don't feel like there's like lingering, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or I don't feel like you're wavering or anything along those lines. Others of you, it may not be like a breakup that you've just experienced. You just may be single, and you're just kind of exploring your options and seeing what's out there. I do feel like there will be communication coming in for you. There will be someone coming in. Page of Wands to me is communication in this position, absolutely. Oh yeah, and look at that, yeah. Yeah. So you've got Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands here as well. So you could have a couple different people communicating with you or reaching out. Definitely one, I feel like, current energy, and then this may be like in the next week or so. Yeah, I feel like people, especially if you're a female Virgo, I feel like there is interest right now. You may have a couple different pursuers coming in. I would say if you are a male Virgo, there could be a male-male thing going on here. Absolutely. All right. Definitely. If you are interested in females, then I feel like you're dealing with a very, very, very independent type female. But yeah, motivation and passion, that's going to get them, maybe, I don't know for the long haul, but it'll definitely grasp their attention. So you have pretty good cards. I feel like you guys have some kind of communication or something coming in for you guys, and continuing communication down the road. Let's see what your career card is. Okay. So you guys got Priestess. Oh, I love it. All right. Let's see what this says. How are you being called to step up and lead? Awesome. So this always reminds me too of, I don't know if you guys have checked out her channel. I'm sure she's a huge name here on YouTube. The Illest Illuminator. Love her readings. She's like an amazingly intuitive tarot reader. So if for some reason you haven't come across her videos, check her out. But it always kind of reminds me of her for some reason. I don't know why. And certain cards sometimes like there was one, I forget, in one deck, and everybody was saying that it reminded them of Tyler. And then, or no, not Tyler. Sal in one of the decks, but this one always reminds me of her. So I think this is a really cool, and it's cool. It's the Priestess card. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, so very cool card for you for the career. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on for you in your current romantic energy, and let's hope 50 million people do not come out. All right. Oh my God, Libras and the I don't know, six kings and 4 queens and the 3 pages and a couple knights for good measure. Okay, Libras, let's see what's going on for you guys. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Current love energy, romantic love energy. What is going on with the Libras, please? Libras. What's going on current romantic energy for Libra? Libra, please. Current romantic energy. Current. Okay, there we go. Ooh, 5 of Cups. No. Well, Sun is at the bottom of the deck. The Sun will come out, Libra. All right. Ooh, could be a little drinky. All right. Those are my drinky cards. You could be dealing with somebody who's, kind of one of those, a little bit, yeah, all right, okay. Okay, so Strength and Hermit, some of you may be trying to resist someone that, like, maybe they kind of, this is my kind of, when somebody kind of hits the bottle a little much and then makes that, like, 3 a.m. phone call, oh man, I love you, like that kind of thing. And yeah, I don't mean to make light of it or make it funny, my thing. It's like, I tend to, do that, but some people get offended, and it's not, not like I'm laughing at the situation, because that sucks, but I do. Now, the other thing though too, this could be genuine, like, so your person could be going through something that is very emotional, trying right now, and possibly you are trying to be strong for them and help them through things. And if not, the Hermit could be saying, do that, because the Hermit shines a light on what needs to be shown on, and it's shining the light on the Strength card. Perhaps there's a particular Leo in your life that is kind of emotionally bereft right now, maybe needs to make it through something. That does not necessarily mean it is your duty to do so. It's just, should you? All right. We all know sometimes there's a yes, sometimes there's a no. So I don't know. I do feel like somebody here does have a lot of emotional kind of things going on. There's a lot of upset feelings here. Or, again, it could be somebody who's just drinking a lot and possibly trying to resist that, but it's not really, coming through. Now, I do like the fact that you have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, although that could be double confirmation that a Leo is not, they may be acting happy, but there may be some slight depression here going on in the background, or bigger depression going on in the background. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Let's see what else you have. All right, so what else for Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what's kind of coming next here in this situation? This could also be someone who, if there was any kind of third party situation or anything like that, or somebody could be regretting like the way that they came towards you, and is like, they're feeling bad about that. This can be like remorse a little bit as well. So, maybe I don't get that they yelled at you or did anything like that, but maybe somebody's just like, oh shit, I should have never got you involved in this third party, or, something like that. They could be feeling guilt. What else for Libra? What else? Where is this? Okay, thank you. All right. So we got the Fool. We got the Emperor. So 2 cards of Aries also. Could be dealing with an Aries. A little Gemini energy here. Knight of Cups, moving forward. Okay, so, I do feel like you do have something romantic coming towards you. They may not know exactly what they want at times, or they might be all over the place, this person. Again, another drinky type card for me, or too stoned type card, so I don't know. I would be careful with this, person. Don't let them take your emotions here and there and here and there and up here and then way down here, and I don't feel you are. I feel like you are exercising strength and resisting this situation. This could be somebody who consistently like cries out to help for you, and you're like, this time I got to draw the line, or, you could be exercising boundaries. Libra, healthy. I love it. That is good. I think that's a very good call on your part, because I get the sense this is you and this is them. Some of you too, like, are wanting to escape a very controlling situation, but aren't quite sure how to do it. So don't let love be the escape. It's like, I feel like that is not really the answer, but that's more of a deeper kind of message. I don't want to get like too, I always do that in dailies, and it's just, it's crazy. So, but I would say that may not be the answer. Just moving forward to like a love situation just might not solve every the whole deal. I feel like some of you guys are feeling very restricted or controlled in some way, and by like you got narcissist vibes going on here, and I rarely say that, but I do feel like you're dealing with a male energy kind of fathery, kind of narcissistic, kind of thing going on here to set yourself free from. But setting yourself free, I don't feel is by going towards somebody romantically necessarily. It depends, but yeah, I feel like it's more about, thinking about things and then building up your own confidence and then making things happen. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like you're in a tough situation. I don't feel it's horrible. Like, I'm not getting like, oh my God, that you're in this horrible situation. I don't get that. But I do feel like you are doing right by exercising some boundaries with this person. They are probably very emotionally manipulative, kind of thing is what I'm getting here. So, and it's probably the same kind of energy I feel that you're just trying to set yourself free from. See where it goes. Others of you just may have a new romantic offer coming in, with Knight of Cups and Seven of Cups, and it's just saying, well, let's see where it goes. Seven of Cups, right? Let's see what your work and career card is for you, Libras. Face your financial fears. Well, that's no fun. All right, let's see what that one says. Let's see. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Wow, that is a pretty damn good card. I'm going to hold that up in case you want to snapshot that and, crop it and keep it on your phone. That's a good little affirmation, type card. Absolutely. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. All right. So, very good one. All right. That's cool. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What's going on with you on the romantic front, please? Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Horizon, and Venus. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? What is the current romantic energy, please, for Scorpios? Current romantic energy for Scorpio. Current energy for romantic energy for the Scorpios out there, please. Moons, risings, Venus, suns. What do we got? All right. Daughters. All right. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Intriguing. Okay. Wow. All right. So I feel like you're dealing with an energy that's very on the fence. Very sort of. I don't know. All right. So if you're a male Scorpio. You're being very Scorpio right now. All right. I feel like emotionally, like you're doing pretty good, kind of. I feel though that, oh wow, this is gonna get deep. It's one of those readings. Oh Jesus. Okay, so if you are a Scorpio male, I feel like you emotionally, it's like there's a couple things. You're feeding the past too much rather than the future. Okay. I also feel like emotionally, like you feel like you need to give people things, like you are not enough, and that is not the case. Okay. Well, I mean, it may be, because if in devil energy, you're not coming to your highest scorpionic phoenix type self, right? So sometimes that's true, but this is saying no, this is not the way it needs to be. I do feel like mentally there's too much obsession. There's too much of, there's things that need to be pulled out from you, like exercised almost out from you. And I'm actually doing, like, I feel like I'm doing that for you now in a sense. It's like, I feel like you have like something really like, strong over you in a sense that like needs to be removed. And no, I do not do professional Reiki, so I'm not trying to sell my services, but I really feel like that needs to happen. You have something very strong, that is a belief or like a way that you've always been that needs to be completely revamped. Okay. I feel like you really need to study some new things, new ways of being. It's like, and I also get with the Emperor. The Emperor is very set in their ways. And to me, it is very much a Scorpio card. In fact, oftentimes, even though it is the card for Aries, oftentimes I'll see this card come out with the Death card because it's like, to me as a personal reader, this is a very Scorpionic male card. So it's like, because it's like the concrete throne. Because what happens with Scorpio males is that they, being a water sign, extremely sensitive, extremely empath, type energy. But what happens is, things, that's not understood, in, especially depending on what generation you are from. And it's like, so they were forced to be, Scorpios go from one extreme to the other. So if you couldn't be the extremely sensitive, the extremely empath, the extremely, emotional, Scorpio male, and then you went the other extreme and you were the bad boy and, way too much though. And that's become way too big a pattern. So that needs to be like exercised almost, I feel. Not that I'm saying is bad. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, awesome. But I feel like romantic love isn't coming in because there's still this too big a focus on like lust and things like that. And not that, nothing wrong with lust, of course, but it has its place and it's not all the time. Okay. So, I mean, there's like this like coldness that's not real, that you've become, but is not real. You do have like a really good heart. You do have a lot of like empathy. You have those things, but you have oh, you know, like covered them completely. So I would say careful with that things. It's time to look at things from new perspectives. And, you know, if you are looking for romance. Now, if this is a male that you are interested in, so you're not a Scorpio male, you know, you're a female and you're interested in males, okay? And sorry, you know, I don't see a female thing, and I don't see a male here thing necessarily. So I would say, like, if you're a female Scorpio, then it's like, I just feel like you're not wanting to feed the past anymore, and you are being very, very, either a male is being extremely clear with you, or you are being extremely clear with a male that it's like, you know, that something is not working. Okay, so let's see. Let me get a few more cards. So what's moving forward for Scorpios? I'm getting a lot more messages. Like, I'm getting actually a ton of messages on this reading, but like, I'm getting mostly for males, and I know there's, you know, more females than males out there. So maybe I'll do a little bonus Scorpio video or something next week, or let's see, what are we getting here? So what else is going on then? So where's this going for Scorpio? Someone's extremely talented here too. Extremely talented. Okay. Like almost like genius. Like I'm getting Aquarius rising or something like that. Okay. Yeah, so not really going anywhere. Very up in the air. 2 sevens. Sevens are about spiritual change needing to happen. There's options here. Some of you have two to choose from. You could have an air sign male. You could have an Aries, or somebody that's a little bit older than you. I do feel there could be a lot of stability with someone. There could be a lot of passion with someone. But everything is just sort of like up in the air. Somebody that could have their eye on you, Scorpio, also, if you are a female Scorpio. But they're not coming clean, all right? With the Seven of Swords, they're just kind of lurky, not really communicating. It's kind of up in the air. They may be married, or, you know, have other options and aren't sure how to come towards you, you know, something like that. I'm getting a lot of like unsureness out of this. So you have 2 sixes, you have 2 sevens. You know, so 6s are about harmony, 7s are about spiritual change needing to happen. So it's like, I don't know, something needs to be brought into balance, and the way to bring something into balance is through those things we already spoke about. So I would say, Scorpios, right now, it's like, I don't really see much on the romantic front that is necessarily making itself clear in the current energy. I do feel stability could be in your future, and I do feel like there's you know, there's a big physical, you know, attraction with someone that could be in your future as well. But both of these males are very you know, macho, like male, heavily male energy. Like they're not like sensitive males. Again, they are, but they don't know that, you know, or they do know that, but they've covered that up completely long ago. So I don't know, pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, I do feel, yeah, here you go. Yeah, you've got, oh wow. Yeah, you've got communication coming, but it's a little ways off. So I don't think in the current energy anything is going on except possibly, so there's a little, now this may not be that bad. Maybe this is just obsessing. Like somebody's obsessing and going, oh, you know, I want to ask Scorpio out. You know, maybe this can be you, Scorpio. You know, you can be devil card. You know, I'm Scorpio too. We can be the obsessed ones. Absolutely. Thinking about, oh, what it'd be like with that person, you know, doing all that kind of shit, right? But ultimately being up in the air, not really doing anything about it, and just spying on this person instead of, you know, communicating with them. So, I mean, that may be your energy too, Scorpio. But I do feel like there will be communication in the future, like not too far. Page of Wands is pretty quick moving energy. So I would expect communication from someone somewhat in the near future. Let's get a career card for you, Scorpios. Okay. Let's see. That one kind of wanted to get out, which says pay yourself first, but it did not come out. You have, it is safe for you to receive, Scorpio. This says, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Very, very nice card. So I'm going to hold that up. You can snapshot it, read it for yourself, keep it on your phone, whatever, you know. Good one. All right, I like it. Very good card, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, what's up? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, current energy, please. Current energy, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current romantic energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, there we go. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Empress and Nine of Cups. Woo! Alright, I like it. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. Alright. Kind of on the fence about some things, you know. I don't know. Is it worth it? Should I put more work into this? Should I do this? Should I do that? I feel like you're weighing out some options right now. Some of you may be going through, like, not going through, that sounded weird, but like thinking about different beauty looks, regimens, things like that. Some of you could be hoping for a Taurus. You know, we have the Empress card here. If it's a female that you're looking towards, again, you know, some of you just sort of, you're on the fence, like whether or not, like, to go for it or not, or, you know, so possibly a reconciliation or something along those lines. I do feel like somebody here is looking at you, like if you are a female Sagittarius, somebody's looking at you like, ooh, you know, like I really want to ask that Sagittarius out, but I'm not sure. Because you might be like a little bit older than them, or they may feel like, I don't feel they're intimidated. I'm not getting intimidated, but they may feel like, oh, I don't know, you know, just like I'm not sure how to, or they're different, you know, than the usual women I ask out, or, you know, something like that. But I do feel like you have something good coming in here. If it's female, this looks pretty decent too. But let's see. All right. So what do we got? Where's this going? So, yeah, slowly I feel like there's, like, this male energy that is kind of slowly but surely kind of, like, working their way towards you. Okay, so what do we have for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Where's this going? Where is this going for Sagittarius? Romantically, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, strength card. Could be a Leo. Yeah, definitely could be a Leo. Some Leos are kind of shy, you know, oddly. You know, males especially. Not, well, females too sometimes. Got Pisces. Wow, 3 major arcana cards. Okay, and some worries or stress. All right, where's this going? Hangman, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you do have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. So you have Aquarius, Pisces, and Leo and Taurus energy here. It doesn't have to be any of those, but can be. I don't know. I get the sense again, like somebody's just like getting the energy to come towards you, or the balls to come towards you, or, you know, because you're different than what they're used to is what I'm getting. So they want to make sure they approach you in the right way. If this is a reconcile, then it's like you've really changed, and like, so now, like, they know their old approach won't work. They have to come towards you in a different way if it's a reconcile. I don't see a ton of action with this in the near future though, but I do feel you are doing well. Like, I feel like you are pretty content with things. Like some of you, like, kind of know, like, you have this person, you know, and you're enjoying being in that role for a change. Like where you kind of have the upper hand, and I don't mean that in like a a crappy way where I got the upper hand. I don't mean it like that, but it's like it's like kind of refreshing, I feel, for some of you to be in that position where it's like you're very much in control of your destiny and things like that. Anyway, I don't see a ton of action here, but I do see a lot of like somebody's thinking about you big time. All right, they're in their head about you big time. They're hoping for you. They're wishing for you. All those things. Somebody here is trying to resist, but I feel like you make them really happy, and they just don't know what to do about it. All right, so there's somebody here that just doesn't know what to do about something, but you are their wish, is what I see. Okay, so maybe you know exactly who that is. It could be tables turned, but I don't get the sense it is. I think that is you. All right, let's see your career card. Career card for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Boom. Moonlighting. All right, let's see what we got there. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So if you have something that you're starting on the side, it's suggesting, hey, start that now, because pretty soon that's going to take over and be your main career. So really cool card. So you wouldn't have to keep doing both jobs forever. It's like this one, the one, your dream, will take flight and fully support you, is what it's saying. Very nice. Okay. Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we got for the Caps? Capricorn. Capricorn. Romantic energy, please. What is going on with Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current energy, please, for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, current energy. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, the Fool card. Nice. Oh, okay. The age-old contradiction. Should I set myself free, or should I keep putting work into this? Okay. You do have communication coming in, Capricorn. I do see that with Page of Pentacles. You also have Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So it could be a Cancer, could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Gemini, possibly. So I don't know. I get the sense here that... See where this goes, because your heart is like wanting you to be free, but your mind is still in that zone of, well, maybe I should entertain this. So I really feel like you have that dichotomy thing going on, which is really common and which oftentimes does turn us towards tarot, because it's sort of like, the heart is saying one thing, but the head is saying another, or sometimes it's the other way around, so, but I do feel there will be communication. Let's see kind of where that's going. All right, so where is this going for Capricorn? I also feel for some of you, this whole thing is kind of like affecting your motivation in certain ways. It's like it's something that does need to be kind of wrangled. Otherwise, we'll see the Devil card here, and not because it's Capricorn, but because it's like, oh, now it's going to become like an obsession or obsessive type thought. So be careful of that. Don't overthink this is what I'm getting. And, nobody can overthink like a Capricorn. You guys are extremely cautious, oriented, and that's nothing wrong with that. We need all kinds of energies, and that is not a bad energy to have at times, but it's also a good energy to notice when it's not necessary. So some of you could be being like overly cautious when, it's a general reading, so maybe you need to be, but for others of you, it may be overthinking. All right, so where's this going for? Okay, thank you. All right, King of Cups, Empress. I'm telling you, I kind of felt that would come out. All right, and Two of Wands. All right. So these two make a pretty good pair. What is this? Yeah. There's something in between here, though, that's not good. All right. So the possibility of this Capricorn is good, but there's definitely something here that is not good. All right, this is feeling rejection. This is obsessive behavior. This is afraid of rejection, afraid, fear, keeping you down, or them. You know, this may not be your energy. They may feel rejected from you. Okay, it's not good energy, though. I really don't like that energy. Could be a little third party. Yeah, we got 2 kings here going on. Ace of Wands. All right. You got messages coming in. I would say Capricorn, just kind of see where things go. Somebody may be wanting to reunite with you. They may be wanting to get back together with you. I would be careful about their intentions. I just feel it could be just physically, motivated, which, if you're cool with that, awesome. But if you're not, I don't know. I don't like the Devil card, 5 of Pentacles combo. That just seems like too much, something. All right. I feel like somebody else is kind of checking you out here too. You may have a couple different situations. You got an Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You got 8 of Wands here. Some communication coming. Yeah, look at that. You got for some of you, this is in July. There's a different situation coming in for you in July, or a Cancer is coming in. Okay, in the near future. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, that could be coming in and changing the dynamic of things in a way. I feel like you have a couple different situations here. So I would just be, just see what happens, because it's like, I feel because your emotions are set free right now, you're not really, like, totally, unless this is you, this could be vice versa. But it's like, I feel like you are just not sure. Some of you, too, you're not sure if you want to put in the work, to dating. That could be it too. So it may not be about a particular person. It may be you're just kind of enjoying your freedom and not sure if you really want to give that up. And isn't that the time when everybody comes out of the woodwork? Because, you got a lot of people here. So I do feel like there's, female, male, what have you. There's going to be communication. But there's a situation here that's not very promising and seems very physically motivated. All right, rather than, it seems more bereft of emotion. And then I feel like there's a lot of emotions, maybe too much, with this person here. And then you may have something else completely different that really changes the game in a good way. All right, coming in too. So I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of options. Oh, let's get your career card. I almost forgot. Capricorn. Cooperation instead of competition. All right, let's see what this says here. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. That is a really nice card. Yeah, that's got that kind of like 3 of Cups vibe, of like teamwork, things like that also. So cooperation instead of competition. All right. Beautiful. All right, let's see. So that was for Capricorn. So we are on Aquarius. Okay, real quick, also, this is like the night of special reads, but I have a very, very, very special Aquarius friend that is going through a very difficult sitch right now. So I just want to pull a few cards for, Tower, for her. What does Katie want to say? What does Katie want to say? What does Katie want to say? Oh. She wants to rest. And she needs somebody to take control over the decision. So I'm just going to, because I don't want to give too much of someone's personal life here, but this is about a pet, okay? So I do feel that what Katie wants to say, the Four of Swords is a card of the knight coming home from battle and resting on the coffin and giving gratitude and praise for making it through a battle, but it's also a card of needing rest, and it can be interdimensional, moving on, crossing on. So can this card be as well. The Emperor is a card of someone to take control. So somebody needs to take control of a situation. Okay, somebody needs to take the lead and make the hard decisions. That's what the Emperor does. And I feel like there's a different perspective that, and look, oh my God, how cute. Two of Cups is underneath the deck. Yeah. Drifting away, moving away, but wants you to be happy and creative and, all those things. And look, but moving on ultimately. So I feel like that's what, to lots of improvements and love and things like that. So I feel like the message is that it's like the resting from the end of the battle, and that they did realize their truth and things like that. They did see things from a different perspective. They need somebody to take the lead for them now because they can't. And I feel like the message to you specifically is to kind of keep trucking on. Don't, move away from difficulties and mental traumas and things like that. And we will note the sunflower and the cat. Okay. So, all right. Okay, so that's for my friend. Let's see what else is up for Aquarius, please. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Actually, I got one more question on that other one. I'm sorry, because I may have interpreted one of those things wrong. That Emperor card. Emperor is also Aries though, which is like vitality. So hold on, let me see. Does Katie want to go? Does Katie want to go? Katie wants to, I just asked, like, does Katie want to go? Does she want to be set free? Chariot card. Chariot card is, like, needing to move forward, and Temperance is a guiding angel that comes, that is looking over them. Okay, so, I mean, it is the card of the guardian angel. So I would say yes. If for some, hopeful, if there's any more time with Katie, then it could be. But by July, like she wants to be like set free. I just asked, and this is a definite yes to me. Okay, but it's just tarot, so take it how you will. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius, and as always, of course, friend, my heart is huge. Goes out to you for All right, so what do we got, Aquarians? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your reading, please? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, what is the romantic energy, please, for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Romantic energy, please. Current energy for the Aquarians out there. The World. All right. The Chariot. The Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So in the head a little bit, really kind of worried about a situation. I feel like your motivation is kind of stuck right now. It's like wanting to do things, but it's like where do I want to put my energies, that kind of thing. Nine of Swords can be a lot of stress, or just like up at night, not sleeping well, too many things going on in the mind, a lot of head spinny stuff. I do feel, though, like, you are ready to, some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian energy here. Others of you've had a breakup, like a closure here, the World card, and you're ready, like your heart may not be ready, but like everything in your body, everything else is telling you like you're ready, but this holding on is like keeping you stagnant. So I do see that energy. It's time to kind of look towards other horizons, I do feel, or like, not necessarily other people or, whatever, but just like other horizons, I feel. What else we got? So where is this going? Where is this going for Aquarius? In the current energy, please. Current romantic energy, please. Current romantic energy. Current romantic energy. Okay, Queen of Swords. Lover's card. So possible options ahead of you, or you could be having a real frank discussion with a Gemini soon. Okay, you're moving away from issues. And Two of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like there is a strong connection here. You may be like narrowing down your options, in some way of where you're going is what I'm seeing. So you're making some pretty big decisions. I don't feel these are happening until like within the next 2 months. I feel like you're making some pretty big decisions, but nothing yet. So I feel like in the current energy, there's not much going on. But I do feel like soon that there will be. All right. And you will be headed towards like a connection of some sort. It could be a little third party though, I got to say, because I do kind of see some cards down here of that. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to be stepping some things up in like within the next couple months, but like right now, it's sort of like holding on, not sure what to do. It's not, again, that you're necessarily holding on to a specific person, but just like you're not sure where your motivation lies yet, but it's going to become a lot clearer, I feel, for many of you in the next couple months. Let's see what your career card is. Okay. So what is the career card for Aquarius? So you have bountiful nature. Beautiful. So this says, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the timeless vastness. Okay. So it's a very, I'm sorry, I wasn't holding a card very well, was I? Let me hold it still so you can snapshot that if you want to read it yourself. As we get down towards the end of these, my voice gets a little weird and, stuff like that. So snapshot that and read it for yourself. Okay. Basically just get out in nature, and it's going to help you see like how everything grows, how everything is vast. It's going to give you that perspective, of bountiful feeling. Okay. Yeah. So get outside. That's always good for Aquarians, right? Absolutely. Okay, so Pisces. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for you, Pisces? Romantic, current energy, please, for Pisces out there. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So current energy, please. Romantic energy for the Pisces out there. Pisces. Knight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And King of Wands. Okay. So there could be a King of Wands coming in, messaging, let's see. I feel like you're more quiet and like reflective right now. And it's like you guys are on two different pages. Like I feel like you are sort of like just quiet and reflective, and they're all like, oh, hey baby, what's up? It's like sometimes when you're in that more, like if you have a partner or something like that, and you're in that mood where it's sort of like you're starting to get real, you're starting to think about security, you're starting to think about like where's this relationship going, and you're having all these like more deep reflective thoughts, and then your partner comes in and is like, hey, what's up? You look hot in that skirt, and you're like, and you're thinking about more like deep, serious things, which is fine. Yeah, again, nothing wrong with that, but it's like sometimes it's like the energies just kind of don't match, and that's where I'm kind of getting that you guys are at right now. It's like somebody's more a little bit focused on like, oh my God, is this going anywhere? Or, wanting more security or wanting more, seriousness or something like that. And you may have like a funster, a jokester, or, like somebody, that isn't, that doesn't get to that stage very often. And I feel like they could be just like texting you and things like that, and you're kind of deal. So I feel like you guys are on two different pages right now. Could be a Leo. Sometimes Leo males can be like that. It's not all, but some Leo males can be like that. Let's see. Where's this going? Where is this going? Where is this going? Where is this going for Pisces, please? Pisces. Okay, Tower. Oh, well, we can't leave it at that, can we? Although it's kind of, yeah, the tower doesn't seem like it's a real tower. Okay, so I think this is good. I mean, you got something coming in here, I do feel. But it's like, it's something that's going to be new, something different. Or like a different type of person is going to kind of come out from nowhere and approach you, is what I see. Because, this is your card. So some of you guys, I feel like you're just kind of feeling stuck, or, you have some, but they're not really, again, like I don't feel like you're meshing with them right now. But I get the sense that somebody is like going to like surprise you. They're going to, somebody's going to come out of the blue that's like not your usual type. That's what I keep getting. But I don't know if that's a good thing, really. Because sometimes it is. Sometimes it's good to have a different kind of person coming towards us, or, experiencing that. But I don't know. I'm almost kind of feeling this is not necessarily the case. What is, give me a little more on this, please. Thank you. Yeah, Page of Wands. So I do see communication coming in. Yeah, I don't know, though. I don't think you're, yeah. I feel like you're dealing with a situation that's very up in the air, and it's like there's something that's just not being seen clearly, and there's a lot of like up in the air like emotions here. God, what was that? Oh shit, who had that? Because sometimes these are kind of my drinky cards, or a little too stoned cards, or something like that too. I don't know. I feel like you have some, like you may have two situations. You have a situation that like it's not working, and it's just not working. Okay, you've turned your back on it, but I feel like that person is still coming anyway. And then you have another situation I feel that you're taking a big risk on that sort of surprises you. But there's something here you're not seeing, I think, or that someone else isn't seeing. Like somebody's like not wanting to see the truth of a situation. I do feel like you have communication coming in, but I don't know. I feel like you have a difficult like situationship here, quite frankly, and it's way too much for like a current energy reading. So let me get just some advice cards for you, because it's something that I feel it could be turning into a situationship, and not in a good way. So it's like I feel like you have some kind of other energy that is not working, and then but you're taking a risk on something that could work really well. All right, so let's see. What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice, please, for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? Yeah, so Justice card is about something that, yeah, and then Sun card, beautiful. All right, so Temperance is more about like patience. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Libra. I feel like there's other avenues to explore. I feel like the advice is to just take your time and like make a plan. Because there's something here that is balanced karmically, and it's going to make you happy in the long run. But it involves something about like making a plan for like, I don't know. I almost see like radical, like moving, but like really far or something like that. That really does not sound like a Pisces thing, but I don't know. I'm almost getting like some of you could be either dealing with like somebody from another country, a Libra perhaps, or somebody coming in for marriage like around August, but they're like from a different culture or a different country. Others of you, I feel like the advice is that it's like to make a plan, and like what do you see in your world? Like what really is your passion here? Like what is it really? And then I feel like it's like making a plan to make that happen is going to make you very happy. Some of you could make that happen by like August. All right. Now possibly even definitely August. August could be like, you could really see something come into fruition around August. So I feel like you're going to be really happy, but it's like there's things to think about here. So just because like somebody's wanting to come towards you doesn't mean you have to entertain it, Pisces. And the same thing, like I feel like you have two situations, and it doesn't mean you have to entertain either one. You have options, but one may be fun and things like that, but the other one is just sort of like, I don't know. I'm not getting that either one is really necessarily the best option. I feel like there's going to be something else in your future, and more around August is really highly focused here. Okay, let's get your career card. Kind of sorry, it doesn't really have a conclusion, Pisces, but it's like I don't really see the current energy, like where it's going right now. All I see is like, yes, you have communication. All right, ask for your needs to be met is your card. Okay. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So be clear about, like, if you need help with something, be very clear, about what you need. Because, a lot of times we think that if we hint to someone or we allude to something that people are just going to get it and understand that we need help. And they, no, it doesn't work that way. If we need help, we need to clearly ask them. For others of you, I feel like you need to like clearly have a conversation like with God, or your higher self, your higher power source, your angels, whatever that may be, and say, hey, help me. Because I don't feel like you're in a like super bad place, but I feel like the options are just not the options that are the right options. And, with the advice being the Knight of Pentacles takes their time and assesses the lay of the land and then makes a plan of what they want to do. And then the next card was the Two of Wands, which then, now you have the motivation because you've made like kind of a blueprint for yourself and you now see what you want in your world. So it's easier to take action towards it then. And you're going to be very happy. And that's the balanced way to getting something that's going to make you happy is what I see. Okay, but it can take patience with temperance there at the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be a topic reading, and I will probably do it live rather than premiere. I'll probably be facing the camera and doing it a little bit differently. So I will see you then. All right, thanks, guys.